Okay, welcome back. What I want to look at today is electrical installation technology. Now, the knowledge is the same, okay? And the knowledge remains constant, but the unit may have changed, okay? So be aware of that. Do not put too much emphasis on the unit 203, okay? Because this may have changed, but the electrical installation technology, that is still relevant, okay? Now, I'm not going to read this through to you, but what I want to do is to tell you about it and to make you aware of the requirements that you will need to be looking at and considering from the time you start your apprenticeship, okay? You must have a good understanding of the principles of industry standards and start to understand how some of these standards are applied. And that standard sets out in the IEE regulations, okay? Now, while knowing where to retrieve information is important, the ability to interpret and apply what you have learned should be developed as part of your core skills. The following learning outcomes provide some of the essential building blocks for those core skills. Now, it is relevant that you understand this for yourself and that you find your own learning style or your method of learning, okay? And that is fundamental to you as an individual. Okay, I can show you how I approach it, but you must find a way that it formulates in your mind the shape and the outcome that makes sense to you. Okay. Now bear with me okay, a little bit. Let me just see if I can drop this down one side a little bit so I can get it, make sure it fits into my framework. Okay. Yes, it does. Sorry about this blurry bit here, but I hope that we can get that in, and we'll be able to get it up. Let's see how we do. Okay, and let's see if we can make that clearer by going in nearer. I'm hoping that it gives me what I want. Okay, we pan back. Okay, and here we have some comments of certain things. Statute. A law made, the meaning of statute, a law made by Parliament as an act of Parliament, okay? Civil law, law that deals with disputes between individuals and or organizations in which liability is decided and compensation is awarded to the victim, okay? So all I'm doing here is laying down some foundation for you to make you aware of certain circumstances under which you may find yourself at a point in time. Okay. Now the law affects our everyday and working lives. It does not participate or negotiate with you as an individual. It has no moral standards as the law stands. You will comply with the law or else. Okay. And here we have statutory regulation. Now I'm not going to read this to you. I'm hoping that it comes out in the video to make you aware of what it means, and you can see it for yourself. Okay, let's just go in a bit. Okay, let's come up, just pan back. And again, ignore the unit 2 or 3, okay? The information remains constant, and confirm this with the IEE regulations again, and with regards to this type of booklet, okay? Now, I'm not going to read this to you. The aim here is for you to be able to read this for yourself and to extract the information that is relevant to you as a whole. And again, key points. The EUR apply to workplaces and not private homes. And I'm looking at this point here, okay? This is what I'm looking at here, okay? Your duty holder, key points again, look at your key points. Electricity at Work regulations, 1989. Again, make yourself aware of those, okay? They are essential. And here we have the HSE, the Health and Safety Executive, produces a memorandum of guidance, okay? And this is the random of guidance. Basically, you're looking here at regulations 4 to 16, and these are paramount in regards to the in regards to the electrician's work. Okay, let's make sure you can see that. Okay. Okay. Again, I am looking at making sure that, trying to make sure that you can see, view these, okay, as they are, okay, and try and do the activities as well, please, okay, if you can. Now I don't need to talk a lot here, because what I'm trying to do is for you to do the work yourself and to stop and select those points of interest that is relevant to you as an individual. Okay. Okay. Again, not much talking from me is required from me, because you are expected to read this for yourself and to implement it at your appropriate site. Okay. Now make sure you comply with the current IEE regulations. Currently it's the 18th edition in this case, okay? Well, not in this particular case, but for this period of time in respect of the year, okay? So you may well be looking forward to the 19th and 20th edition of the IEE regs, okay? To bear that in mind, please. Okay. Now, remember that you're looking for technical information, and this is just showing you part of that technical information. It shows you the key, what the symbols represent on the diagram itself. So bear that in mind. Follow that through for yourselves. Wiring diagram and so forth, okay? Again, make sure you can comply with the activity. Let me make sure that you can see the activity, okay? And I've brought it to at a different angle, okay? Now you will need to pause this at the places of interest to you, okay? As there's quite a lot of pages here to cover, but you're not meant to cover it. I can shrink this page into half an hour roughly, and that's what I'm trying to do, okay? Shrinking the page into half an hour. Well, shrinking all the pages into half an hour, okay? So you can glance through it at your leisure. Make sure the symbols are up to date. Confirm that with the IE regs at all times, please, okay? That is your responsibility at all point in times. Now again, look at the activity, answer the activity please. The answer is in text. Remember, you can pause this for your ledger, okay, to specify or to examine anything you wish to closer, okay. Different types of trays. Have I missed them out? 1 second, let me just see if I've got see if I've moved the angle somewhere or the other. Okay, next, okay, I'm just looking at this here a little bit over my edge, okay, but I'm not going to stress too much on that, because the main thing that you can see is assessment guidance, okay. Let's drop this down a little bit. Sorry about that. No, that's fine. I'm going to go with that. Thank you. I'm staying with that size. Now here you have different type of saddles, okay, so bear in mind what you're looking at and be sure that you understand the concept of it, okay. Read the information, read, okay. I might have this too large actually. Let me just check something here. I might have this a little bit too large. It may not be giving me my text. Ah, okay. Right. This is a bit, as soon the current flows, the conductor temperature increases. The amount of current causing the temperature to reach 70 degrees Celsius is the upper limit to conductors. Ah, okay. Right. Well, you improvise these little bits here for me. I've got a cut-off point here, which I did not realize had happened before. But you can simulate that for yourselves anyway. Okay? I'm not going to stress too much on that. Because it's only to provide you with a background and so forth, okay? Okay, have I got you? Have I got you? Let me just see if I've got him correct. Yes, I got it. Okay, yes, it's in. Yes, okay, it's in frame. Okay, good. And look at, make sure you follow the appropriate methods so forth that is applicable, okay? You've seen something like that. You've seen this already. I've done some calculation on this already previously. Okay, so look back at that. This is just to make you aware of the relevance of it. Okay. Some of the texts are off, but the main body of the text framework is there. Okay. Okay. Now, prospective current RMS amperes. Okay, so forth. Sorry about this one here. This is a bit blurry. Okay, so I'm not going to change it though. It's only for information, so I'm not going to stress too much on that either. Okay. Okay. Still not going to stress too much on that. Okay, either. Okay. And this is just showing you how a residual count device works. Okay, operates. And just make sure you can get. I can bring it into frame for you. Okay. We go back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Some of these hasn't come up quite good. Okay, but they will serve a purpose. Sorry about that again, a bit blurred. Okay, from the copying. Water flowing that way. Okay. Okay. And here we have photovoltaic technology. Again, some of you will be working on this already. There's quite a massive area of work now coming into this area and field. Okay. And here you have some pumps using system showing you how it works. Okay. Let me just go on to this a little bit more. Okay. Now here I am not going to again mention anything because you can see requirements for micro renewable energies, and that we're talking a lot about that these days here recently, okay, in 2023. Okay. Okay. That's in, yes, we'll go with that. Okay. Thank you. I hope you found this useful, and please use this as a base of information only. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.